Have you ever met someone who just talks and talks without ever really listening? Well, let me tell you a story about a wolf named William, who is just like that. William the wolf had a big, booming voice, and oh, how he loved to use it. From sunrise to sunset, he would talk about his adventures, his thoughts, his favorite meals, everything and anything. He'd tell stories to the squirrels, boast to the bears, and lecture the little rabbits. The problem was, William never paused. He never let anyone else get a word in. If a friend tried to share something, William would interrupt with a story of his own, always louder and, in his opinion, much more exciting. Slowly but surely, his friends started to drift away. The bears would suddenly remember they had important bear business to attend to. The squirrels would scamper up the highest trees, and the rabbits would disappear into their burrows the moment they saw him coming. Soon, William found himself all alone. The forest, once filled with the friendly chatter of his companions, was now silent. One quiet starry night, as William was howling a lonely tune to the moon. Feeling very sad and sorry for himself, he stumbled upon a fox. This fox was different. He sat peacefully by a stream, and when he saw William, he didn't run. Instead, he smiled and raised his paws. The fox began to move his hands in graceful, intricate patterns. William was confused. He opened his mouth to ask what the fox was doing, but the fox just shook his head gently and continued his silent conversation. It turned out the fox was deaf and communicated using sign language. For the first time in his life, William had no choice but to be quiet. He had to watch, really watch, paying close attention to every movement of the fox's paws and the expression on his face. He had to listen not with his ears, but with his eyes and his heart. It was hard at first, but slowly he began to understand. The fox told him beautiful stories about the stars, the river, and the secrets of the silent woods, things William had never noticed before. Days turned into weeks, and William spent more and more time with his new friend. He learned the joy of quiet companionship and the beauty of understanding someone without speaking a single word. When his old friends saw this incredible change, they cautiously came back. They saw a new William, one who would sit patiently, tilt his head, and truly listen to what they had to say. He learned about the squirrel's worries over winter, nuts, and the rabbit's joy in finding a new patch of clover. William discovered the most wonderful secret of all. Listening wasn't about being quiet, it was about showing others that they matter. It was the best way to show love and build true friendship. So, remember William the Wolf. Sometimes, the most powerful thing we can do is simply listen. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, please give it a like and subscribe for more stories that make you think. See you next time.